Ahuru, ahuru. My name is Malika Bukechi, and I want to welcome you to tonight's Black Power Blueprint Live. We're coming to you from North St. Louis, the home of the Ahuru House and Aquaba Hall, located at 4101 West Florissant Avenue, right here in the city of St. Louis. That's right, we're coming to you live right here from the Lou. And we're tonight, the One African, One Nation. We're talking about the One African, One Nation marketplace. And tonight we're talking about featuring the Buy Black Power program. I said buy Black Power. Notice I didn't say buy Black. And by the time we get done tonight, you will know the difference. We're talking about the Buy Black Power program. The One Africa, One Nation Farmers Market has been held once a month since June on the first Saturday of every month. And our next market is this coming Saturday. That's this Saturday, September the 4th at 4031 West Florissant, right there at Alice. And this market this Saturday is going to be great and better than any market that we have ever had. You want to make plans to be in North St. Louis on Saturday. The farmers market is a part of the Black Power Blueprint and a project that is bringing economic development to North St. Louis. The community and the vendors are enjoying the market. There was a great feeling of freedom and community, and it felt like family out there. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. This Saturday, it starts at 9 a.m. You want to be in the place just to see what's going down. It's going to be some extra special stuff going on this weekend. Not only is a Black Power Blueprint in North St. Louis bringing healthy food and produce to our neighborhood through the One African, One Nation Farmers Market, but we are also providing an opportunity for economic commerce and businesses for our community. People are building their businesses and getting a lot of support from the community. I mean, we ain't just talking about it, we trying to be about it out here. So you need to come out that Saturday. The Black Power Blueprint is a joint program of the African People's Education and Defense Fund and Black Star Industries. And it's transforming North St. Louis through renovation, economic development, and political power by and for the Black community. Remember, I said we're talking about the Buy Black Power program. You're going to find out about that. In addition to the Uhuru House, directly across the street is the Gary Brooks event space and community garden. Also, we have property designated for an outdoor community basketball court located on the corner of College and West Florissant. And next door to that is a fourplex apartment building that has been renovated to provide housing for the African Independent Workforce Program. And this is just the beginning. Our upcoming projects include African Women's Health Facility, retail spaces down the street from the Uhuru House, as well as the Jico Kitchen and Cafe that is going to be located over on Goodfellow, and so much more. I tell you, we're out here and we're talking about the Buy Black Power program, and we are putting it down in North St. Louis. The Black Power Blueprint is coordinated by the powerful African People's Education and Defense Fund Board President, owner Zanae Yeshitela, based on the vision of Chairman O'Malley Yeshitela, who has organized throughout the world, building power, and not just power, but Black power in the hands of the African working class for over 50 years. We want to thank all of our thousands of donors who have contributed to these projects over all of these years. And we just want to appreciate all of this. So tonight, we're going to hear about the One Africa, One Nation marketplace that is located here in St. Louis and found out about the difference that it's making here in our community. So You're going to hear all about it. So just stay tuned. So at this time, I want to turn this over to my comrade and to our MC for tonight, Comrade Zin. She always say we get her name wrong. Zanlile Impico. Take it away, comrade. Uhuru.
Uhuru, comrade. Uhuru. Welcome and salute to our leadership. APEDF Board President, owner Janae Yeshatella, Chairman Amalia Yeshatella, and everyone attending this evening tonight. Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction, Malika. And yes, I am so excited to let everyone know about the tremendous success that the APEDF's newest and truly amazing program, the One Africa, One Nation Farmers Market, which launched on Alice and West Florissant in June with our upcoming market this Saturday, September the 4th, for 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. by Black Power. I just got to say that. With us tonight is Kalambai and Danette, president of the International People's Democratic Uhuru Movement. And we are going to be talking to the vendors and all of the people who make this farmers market so real. We have a special treat at this Saturday's market, an Uzi fashion show. Let me say it again. Uzi fashion show. So we'll be talking to some of the models and the participants tonight. So Uhuru Kalambai. Uhuru President Kalambai.
Okay, there we go. Uhuru.
Uhuru.
I said one Africa, one nation. I am super excited about this market, y'all. Okay, I'm just telling you, I'm in the lab right now, working on this Uzi fashion show. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. Right now, I'm on a webinar, sweetheart, and so I just really want to salute this webinar and again say that we really want to salute Deputy Chair Owner Zanae Yeshatella and her office that is the leadership around the One Africa, One Nation market. And the Uzi Custom Apparel is going to be presenting at this market, September the 4th, a Uzi fashion show. Comrades, we really working overtime to close and working with the models that is going to be a part of this dynamic fashion show. So yes, I don't know what questions you have for me, but fire away.
Okay, yes, I have questions. So before we go any further, Kalambai, the theme of this month's Buy Black Power. Can you tell us what the Buy Black Power program is?
Yes, I just really love, don't just buy black, but buy Black Power. It's, in a period that we live in now, we see so many people starting their own business, but it's so important that we just don't have any business, but we have a business that is, rooted in Black power, contending in dual power, a business that is for their community, that is supporting the Black people in their community, and giving back to the community, just as the people shop with you, but you giving back to your community as well. And you are on the side of the question saying that we have to be liberated as a people, so being a Black power business is what you find at the One Africa, One Nation market. Uzi is a Black power business. It's not owned by one individual. It's a company that is under Black Store Industries that the International People Democratic Uhuru Movement, we use these resources to raise struggle everywhere African people are, creating a way that revolutionaries are employed, a way that our community have access to trending revolutionary clothes that teach our kids that they are amazing and they're Black and they proud. You know what I'm saying? The ways to socialism is painted Black, fist up, fight back, trendy slogans like that on our clothes. And so we are a business that's rooted in Black power. So that's what a Black power business is.
Okay, so I buy from Black people all the time. So tell us more about what this means. How does it work at the farmers market?
I don't know if I can say it differently, but it's not just, shopping with Black people, because just because you went to a Black store didn't mean that Black business is actually doing something for the community. Matter of fact, that Black business most likely is banking with a white bank that people in our community go in and do not get a loan to open up a business, or do not get the loan to start buy a house. So it's beyond just a Black business. It's a Black business, like I said, is rooted in Black power, that is giving back to their community, that is finding ways to connect themselves to the people that they serve. They're not just somebody in the community that is selling things that is not actually, caring about the community that they are supporting. So that's what you find at the One Africa, One Nation market.
So I guess it was only one way to say that. People, we got to buy Black power. Okay, so Kalumbai, tell us about the Uzi fashion show coming up this Saturday at the market, and tell us, what is Uzi? What does it mean?
Uzi is a Swahili word that means thread. And we like to say a thread of freedom. So Uzi came out the office of Deputy Chair Ona Zane Yeshatela as an idea and a concept of, a way that it's a custom apparel where people can come and get, their stuff custom done by a designer. And at the time, I had just joined the party, and, I was the president of EPDM, and, chairman was calling on all of our mass organizations to get off the treadmill and build real, genuine economic development for EPDM to stabilize our organization, because we understand political and economic is one. We have EPDM is a political organization. And so we have to have a front of economic development to push our political line. And so we can never not do political work because we don't have money. And so Uzi was given to us by Deputy Chair, and we took this ideal of Uzi and myself, along with other designers like Jordan Fly and many, many others that have worked with Uzi from a time or two, come through, and we work with a lot of different designers with Uzi, and it's a whole team of people that create Uzi. And so Uzi was that's what Uzi is. And this particular fashion show, we excited because in this last year, what we spent a lot of our time doing is really becoming a real business, a LLC. And so Uzi is a real LLC. We have our license. We did everything that we had to do to be able to be a functional business, the African working class. Yes, we did it from start to finish. We participated in a program that was offered by Deputy Chair's office with other, like decolonize, and Uhuru, Planet Uhuru. We worked as a collab to go through all the fine tunes and to say what our brand is and all that. So this is the first fashion show. COVID kind of put a damper on things, so we haven't had a fashion show in a long time, and so we want to show people why Uzi stays on the cutting edge. It stays trending, it stays giving fashion, giving trending looks. So yeah, and thank you. I think our host right now is wearing one of our Uzi custom t-shirts right now, that at the bottom of it say Custom Apparel. So this fashion show, we're excited. It's going to be outside at our beautiful African market. We have amazing, talented models We have models that are professional models that have been doing this for a while. And we have some new models that never did this before, had an idea to want to be a model, and is going to be given a chance on our stage to model with very professional models as well. So, you know, this also gives us an opportunity to work with the masses of people to say that Black is beautiful. And we get to decide what beauty is. We get to decide who a model or who's not. And so we have all kind of shapes and curvy, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have big lips, big nose, big booties.
Hey.
Black is black. Uzi gonna be showcasing it all. And it's gonna be lit, y'all. You do not want to sleep on this fashion show. I'm telling you, literally, I ain't getting sleep. Okay. I ain't getting sleep. Because I gotta bring it.
And she's definitely going to be bringing it. Uzi is one of the hottest. And I know you have one of my favorite guests with you. I love saying the name. Can I just say Fly? You have one of my favorite guests with you tonight.
Yes. So Jordan Fly is here with me. And Jordan is the chair of Uzi. And Jordan also have his own line. He's a dynamic, designer. He sews from scratch. He's self-taught. He had a vision to start. This kid, I've been knowing Jordan since we was like little, okay? And he used to be the flyest kid at church. He was the one that came, everybody wanted to see what he was gonna wear. And so now he's creating clothes himself. And so a lot of times in the fashion industry, it's very cutthroat, and designers typically do not work with each other because everybody's saying, I started that first. And, Uzi is a Black power business. So what we're saying is that we know that colonialism teaches us that we can work together. You know what I'm saying? But socialism forces us and tell us that we can and have to work together. And so Uzi is another way for us to understand the socialist idea of what that world would look like and smashing capitalism. Because when you go to the Galleria, you see Express right next to H&M. They sell the same typical things. So Jordan has partnered with Uzi and other designers as well. I want to shout out them as well. All the designers that have worked with Uzi, they come in and they work and create, and they know that creation that they are creating belongs to the African nation. It don't belong to us anymore. So we using our creative ability to create, and we want to give it to Uzi to promote Black power. And so that's why Uzi is a blueprint of what it means to be a Black power business. Now, everybody might not be doing exactly what Uzi's doing.
I don't want to, he's in the camera in the back. Jordan, just wave at everybody, because this is what he do at the market. He grooms. I love him. I love what he do, and I love the culture that our people bring. Finish, Kalabari President. I'm sorry. I had to acknowledge him in the back because it's just beautiful, the art that he does. And this is what he does with the clothing that Uzi puts out. So super dope.
So Jordan have many hats, and he's a dog groomer. He calls what do you call it, Jordan?
A dog barber.
He's a dog barber. And he's one of the best. He cut and dyed, and he actually went to veterinarian school. So he does a lot of different things with dogs. He loves animals. He loves all types of animals. And he is a vendor at the One Africa, One Nation market as well. He has been at every single one and will not miss none. I feel like I can say that. And he has created his own product. And his product, he'll talk about that for dogs. He really loves dogs. So he want to make sure that all the chemicals and everything that he uses is harmless to the animal. So a lot of people trust Jordan with their animal. And so right in our own community, we have our own vet and our own dog barber in Jordan Fly. And this is what it means to be a Black power business. So Jordan is a Black power dog barber. Go ahead, Jordan. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, thank you. Again, I'm Jordan Fly. As she mentioned, I do hold the chair as chair of Uzi, which I am so happy about. I've been working with Uzi since I believe since they started. I think I did the first fashion show as well. So I've been, like dedicated to Uzi. So now I feel that position is something I really am appreciative of. Um, Also, before I get on to animals, also I just want to say, y'all make sure y'all come out because I'm telling you, I've been up night and day, like designing and creating, some totally cool stuff. So make sure you come out and check that out. Also, as she spoke, I am a business owner, a pet grooming business. I do all animals. No dog is too big. No animal is too wild. So bring them to me. That's what I do. I also have my own premium CBD dog treat. And that's what Columbia was speaking about previously. And the purpose that I really got into the dog treat is, you guys, is because I know some of you and a lot of you deal with stress, anxiety, some hyperness issues, car sickness, those different type of things. So I went in and I bought into actual black chemist who created my product. So it's a beefy bacon flavored chew. And you'll get it. It comes in a container. Sorry, I don't have any with me. I'm in the middle of working, y'all. But I'll have them out there Saturday, as well as I'll have some clothing merchandise. I have some t-shirts, some doggy t-shirts. I have some other things like water bottles for you, water bowls for them, different things like that. I'll also be doing a couple raffles, probably for some of the CBD treats as well. So I think that's pretty much it that I want to talk about. So thank y'all for having me, and make sure y'all there Saturday.
Before you go, Jordan, tell everybody how do you feel about the market? Like, what do you think this market do for our community?
Okay, y'all, I just got to say this. From the moment we started this market, it felt like family. You don't know none of these people.
Hey.
You may know some of them, but it felt like family. I mean, you could just go back and look at the previous videos and recordings of the marketplace. We dancing, we congregating, it's all types. We helping each other out. Somebody tent fall over, everybody's rushing over to help. It's togetherness. It's we supporting each other. It's residual income. Everybody's shopping with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's buying black power, and that's what it is.
Hey,
okay, 3 out there.
Hey, Columbia,
there we go.
What time
you heard it from our dog barber, Jordan Fly, and the chair of Uzi, and an EPDM member, and a volunteer for the One Africa, One Nation Market and the Black Power Blueprint. You got to get involved. You got to jump in. You don't want to miss this market. I mean, like Jordan said, like it's just like a big family. A big family where and then you have a glimpse for a second. And you say, "This is this is the world I want to live in. This is what I want to be a part of." And to see it on Allison and West, I don't know if everybody that is viewing or watching right now understand that this market, every neo-colonial puppet, literally have been trying and have tried to sabotage our market. And the people say, no, we won't go. Like, we want our market. And so I just really want to salute the community and all of the people that have supported this market, because the support have been outrageous. And that just let us know that it's more of us than them. And a lot of times that we've been feeling like in our community that they can do whatever to us because we didn't even know who all the person was. And, we was too busy and they just turned our community down. But we serving them notice that it's an organization on the ground that is knocking doors and talking to the people and bringing the people back into political life. And they making a political decision to support this market, the One Africa, One Nation farmers market that's under the leadership and control of the African working class. This is dynamic right there on Allison West Florissant. I never thought it would be a day.
Me neither. I never thought that would happen, ever.
Uhuru. Okay, so what time again is that fashion show on
11
Saturday?
o'clock.
So that is so exciting. The fashion show for Uzi is 11 o'clock on Saturday, the 4th, September the 4th. And thank you, Jordan. I really appreciate that. Can't wait to see that fashion show.
Thank
We
you.
have another amazing guest. She's super dope with us tonight. Angel, one of the most wonderful vendors that we're going to talk about. But first, before we speak with Angel, I think it's so important that this market is bringing fresh food and economic development to our community. And we want to remind people of the alarming statistics facing our community that we have been put out, before, that this is 97% African. We talked about some of the conditions in our last webinar, but we have to always come back to these dire conditions we face right here. Sorry, let me fix that. There we go. 38.41% of the African people live below the poverty line. I mean, could you imagine how many people that is living below the poverty line? And 34% of the African community reports that it is difficult to access healthy food in our own neighborhoods. You can't go right down the street and access what you need. 26.8% or 84,500 people in St. Louis are food insecure. That means we hungry. We hangry, okay? We don't have enough food to even feed our children, feed our families. 62.7% of our community have low access to vehicles, and almost 60% of Black St. Louis community, Black people, are on SNAP. So much of our community is forced to live on something like, let's just say $5 a day per person. A far cry from the conditions south of the infamous Delmar Divide, where the white people have 10 times more the income, and the African community and assets are worth, way far more, And I don't know if any of you've seen the Delmar Divide, but I can tell you it does not look like our community. Let's just say that. But we are going to bring that back, okay? This is why Black Power Blueprint is so important, able to take on the serious and the reality of our African families face as a whole part of colonialism that we do. Sorry, my throat. That we face right here in the US and in St. Louis. Taking this on, not through charity or waiting for the city, to come and do something about our hunger and poverty, but through the political and the economic power that we have right here in our own hands, in the hands of the African working class. We're solving our own problems. That is what we're doing. Kalamai? Okay, so while we're waiting on Columbai, okay, there she go. I knew she was there.
There I go.
I knew she was there.
I'm here.
Right.
I'm here.
All right. So Columbai,
Yeah.
I think we have that guest.
Yeah, I just really wanted to say that, these are we read it, but it's actually, how it impact our life on an everyday basis. When we saying that, we are servants in a community, and we in a community where 40% of the people on the north side are living off barely $5 a day. And I would even say that those statistics might be even low, and someone, all the person challenged me on it because they don't even understand the reality of the people in their own community and what they dealing with on an everyday basis. So I just really want to appreciate again to say that this is why this market is so dynamic, because it's giving us the ability to have confidence in ourselves and our community. Because when you living in conditions like that, your confidence is shot. You know what I'm saying? That you can't do nothing. The people in your community are bad. And we say the people in our community are good people, talented people that has been, they have been victimized. You know what I'm saying? By them taking everything good out of our community, a way for us to be able to take care of ourselves. The ability to create. A lot of times we are so bottled down with stress from being colonized that our ability to even create is challenged. So I just really want to appreciate Angel, that is so talented, that used her gift to create in an amazing way. And also Angel, she takes, like, these are some earrings that she made. I wanted to wear them because they are my favorite, Angel. And she did the red, black, and green, and it's copper wrap. And she hand wraps everything. And she takes old jewelry and refurbish it. Why throw it away? You know, so she's using things that's around and creating beautiful jewelry with it. I mean, it's so amazing. I just want to I'm gonna pass it to you 1 minute, Angel. One thing I wanted to say, when I seen Angel at the market, she said, I was not gonna miss this girl. She said, I'm gonna be at every one. Long as God say it, I'm gonna be there. She said, because this is powerful. And I just want I wanted Angel to be on here today to talk about her jewelry and who she is. Angel.
Angel, wait, I have to tell them what you said at the last market. I really have to. She came, I'm sorry, Angel. This is so unscripted. She came to the last market and she said, you know, there was another market. You remember telling me this, Angel? She said there was another market. She said, and it was in Florissant. She said, and I could have made a lot of money, a whole lot of money. But I wanted to be right here with my people. She said, I wanted to be in the community. And I just want to tell you how much we appreciate you for that. So just had to say that. So
that's what it means to be a Black power business. See, we want to define it. When you finish watching this, you're gonna say, I know what a Black power business is versus a Black business. See, the Black business only want to go where they're gonna make the most money. But a Black power business say it's a political question too. And I want to be able to service my people as well. And we could build up and, you know, pass out flyers and bring more people to our market so we can make the money as well. But it's beyond that. And that's what it means to be a Black power business. Thank you, Angel.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate everything you said. My name is Larine Word, but I go by Angel. So I'm Angel Larine. Put my nickname and my real name together, fuse it together. But I am a jewelry maker. I try to make beautiful jewelry, and I feel my motto is we might have to buy the same clothes, but when we use the accessories, you know, different jewelry makes everything better. So that's my whole thing. I try to make my jewelry different so that when you put it on, it's one of your favorite pieces that you'll ever wear. I started back about 7 years ago making jewelry, and so I haven't stopped. So here are a few of my pieces. This is blue jean necklace that I made. I do blue jean. I do copper.
That is super fire. Yes.
I do beaded necklaces. Here's another blue jean one that I did. I also do like for us, by us type jewelry, kings and queens. And then here's another copper piece. And also I love my wood pieces that I do. So those are some of the pieces of jewelry that I make, I do. And I just have to say, it's the Black Power market thing is so powerful. I love it. I'm always going to support it. When I heard about it, I was like, I couldn't make the very first one because I was too late, but I'm going to make every last one of them from now on. I love the Black Power market. You guys are doing something phenomenal in our community, and I appreciate you guys so much for thinking about me and inviting me to it. Because when we talked about it last year, I was like, I'm going to make sure that I'm a part of that, because it's about community for me. You know, it's about us buying from us, doing for us. So that's all I have to say. I thank you guys. I appreciate all the nice things you're saying, and I love you. And I'll see you on Saturday.
I want you to stay for a second. You know, we do this because we know that we need power as a people in our community.
Right,
And
right.
every day, colonialism has a way to show us exactly who we are as colonized people. And for somebody to be colonized, that means that somebody has to be an oppressor. And it's somebody that is oppressing our community. And we do this not only for ourselves, but we do this for the next generation to come. And when I called and talked to Angel, she had shared a story with me about her nephew. And I just really wanted Angel to know that, you know, we have to say, touch one, touch all, fist up, fight back. And, you know, around her nephew. And I don't know if you have the GoFundMe or anything like that today. Do you? Don't. But we will have it by the market. But a young man, 25 years old, got a small child, you know, pick up a part-time resources because he wanted to be able to feed his child and his family by doing Uber Eats, and an unmarked car, van, follows him. He don't know what is going on. And we live in St. Louis, where every day the murders are racket. And we never know who done these things. And this young man, you know, driving his car, trying to understand why this car is following him, you know, and, you know, it ended up being the police, but no more cars or anything. And they throw out the things to bust his tires, rough him up and beat him up and trying to charge him. And this, we saying that hands off him, hands off him. You know what I'm saying? We want him to know that we stand in complete solidarity. That's why this market is important. And Angel knew that when she called, she knew she was calling the right people. She knew that the market that she participated in is fighting against the injustice that happened in our community 24/7. And we are happy that he's not a hashtag, but we have to show that young man that fighting back is possible, that they don't have to just lay down and take whatever these oppressors do to us. But as a community, that we can stand up and say, we demand Black community control of the police. We demand for you to keep your hands off our children. And this case is not unusual. This is common practice for the police in our community. Uhuru. So I just wanted to say that, Angel. I didn't know if you wanted to add to it, if I left out anything.
No, you didn't leave out anything. He's 24 years old, and he's a very sweet young man, and he's very, you know, he's doing for his family. He just had a child. He's doing for his family, and for the police to just pick him randomly, and for the police just to pick him randomly, just to mess with him, and they broke his wrist. And it's just a shame that, you know, we can't be just Black people living our own lives, that people have to, it seems like it's a game to these police officers. It's a game to them, you know, and they choose Black kids and they choose Black people because they know we don't have any power to fight back, but we have power to fight back. And we're going to fight for my nephew. We're going to fight for him, because this shouldn't happen. This could be any one of us, any one of our children. And it so happened to be my nephew. And I questioned him. I said, what were you doing? What do you do? And he's like, Auntie, you hurt my feelings. I didn't do anything. I'm not doing anything but trying to support my family. And I'm like, you know, forgive me. I just had to ask, because it's like, why would they just pick you? Just random. And that's what they're doing now. They're just picking our kids off randomly, picking our young men off, picking our young girls off, just randomly, you know.
Yep.
And it's just a shame to me, you know, because we simply saying our lives matter, but they're saying, no, they don't. We don't care. And it's
we
like,
say
no.
Black power matters. That's what we say.
Right. And you know, I really, really appreciate what Angel is saying, because you know, that's really real, because we get taught to question our own people. And that's why I was talking about that confidence being built. Like, oh, well, I can't come on Alice in West Florissant. You know what they say happened on Alice in West Florissant? Yeah. Black people be selling stuff. You know what I'm saying? The Uhuru House.
They be playing double dutch in the street.
That red, black, and green flag is flying high. We taking our community back and we are controlling the narrative. They don't get to control the narrative because they don't explain how Paul McKeown came in and just wiped out a whole community. They don't explain how these neo-colonial puppets, when I'm talking about these Black alder people that are in position right now, that work with big developers, but don't work with the people in their own community to uplift our own community. You know what I'm saying? Them are the real crooks, not our young people. So I just really appreciate that. And we say, yes, touch one, touch all. And when they touched your nephew, they touched me. We don't have to wait till it's our son, because it is our son. That's our son. That's our nephew.
That's our baby.
That's what it is, because that's and for African women to have to feel like we have to get on TV and plead for our child's life. Oh, he was good. He used to say his ABCs. He knew the books of the Bible. You know, he said yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. We saying all this to say they shouldn't kill my baby. No, but they don't get on the news and have to do that. And he don't went into school and they go into schools and blow him up.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? And then they don't try to get on there. They explain to you how he had mental illness and he was neglected and all this. He's a victim. But our children are monsters. But we say we control the narrative. We have to control the narrative. And we just really appreciate the One Africa, One Nation market, farmers market that is addressing the food apartheid in our community, addressing the economic development disparities in our community. This is what it looked like to fight back. This is a fight back. This is a beautiful protest. You know what I'm saying? You want to protest? This is how you protest. You come down there and you shop with these vendors. You participate in this market. You get a part of this. You get to be a part of this. And coming back next year, baby, we coming back every week strong.
Every weekend,
you know what I'm saying?
strong.
Every week strong. So thank you, Angel, for being with us.
Thank
we look
you.
forward to seeing you Saturday. You know, and tell your nephew that we love him when we say Black Power.
All right.
Thank you so much, Angel, and thank you, President Columba E. and Danette. And I have the honor of turning it back over to Malika.
This was a great program tonight. I know you all agree. And in case you missed it, in case you tuned in late, whatever, you tuned into the Black Power Blueprint Live, and we coming to you right here from North St. Louis, right here on the corner of West Florissant and Alice. And this weekend, this Saturday, it's going down right here on the corner. You just heard it's going to be an Uzi fashion show, and it's going to be, the market is going to be going on. We're going to be buying and selling to one another and just really out there having a good time. Now, you heard all of us at the top of this saying, Uhuru, Uhuru, Uhuru. And just in case you didn't know, Uhuru means freedom. And around here in our movement, we say that all the time. We say it when we see each other. We say each other when we say goodbye. We say it all day because we have freedom always on our mind. And as President Columba just told you, we can't depend on our oppressor to help us get free. We have to do this all on our own. And that's what this One Africa, One Nation marketplace is about putting power, Black power, in the hands of the Black people. And so you don't want to miss that market coming out today. It's happening. It starts at 9 o'clock. And let me tell you, I say the best for last, just in case you needed extra motivation to get there. This Saturday, the chairman of the African Nation, Chairman Omali Yeshitela, is going to be speaking live this weekend. You don't want to miss it. If you want to know what it means to buy Black power, then you need to come down to listen to somebody that knows what they're talking about. As we said at the top of the hour, he's been fighting in this struggle for over 50 years, and we're doing it here as a part of the vision that he has had, not just in St. Louis, but we got stuff happening all over the world. But right now, we're making a difference right here in North St. Louis. So you want to be here that Saturday at 9 a.m. That's what time the market starts. The fashion show starts at 11, and you want to be there to just have your face in the place. Let me tell you, we're entering a time you can't just lay in the cut no more. You're gonna have to come on out and get involved. And how do you get involved? Don't say I can't do nothing. You can come and buy from your brothers and sisters. That's what you can do. That's what you can do this Saturday. And I promise you, when you leave, after you listen to the chairman speak, then you'll know what your next step should be. So your first step for this weekend is to make it to the One Africa, One Nation Marketplace. It's going down this Saturday, and mark your calendar. Remember we said it happens every Saturday. And so, but next month, there's going to be 2. So mark your calendar for Saturday, October 2nd, and then again for a special Halloween market that is going to be taking place on Saturday, October the 30th. And we're going to have special things going on for the kids out there, special things for the event. We're going to be just closing it out with a bang. You don't want to miss it. Once again, this is a Black Power Blueprint Live, and we've been talking about the need for us to buy Black power, not buy Black, but buy Black power. And so we want you to come out to the marketplace on this Saturday, which is taking place again from 9 a.m. to 2 at 4031 West Florissant Avenue, right on the corner of Florissant and Alice. And it's going to be a great time. If you want to volunteer, shop, or vend, then you can let us know. You can visit our website at oneafricamarket.com. That's oneafricamarket.com. If you want to volunteer, shop, or if you want to be a vendor. And if you want to get more information about some of our programs and to donate to any of the projects that we have, then go to the blackpowerblueprint.org. Again, I'm Maluki Bukechi, and it's been great being with you today. President Colombayi, we salute you. Comrade Zandile, we salute you. Jordan Fly, Angel, thank you for being with us tonight. And watch for the Black Power Blueprint Live to come to you again. Uhuru.